Say his name and he appears. And it's not Joe Hendry, it's the Insiders.
That's right.
Yes. We are here right along with Joe Hendry. How about that? That's pretty amazing, right? We both entered the same time. We need to get people holding up big heads. That holding up the big heads and stuff when we come on. That'd be amazing. No. As if our big heads on the screen aren't enough. But yes, Joe Hendry's entering the ring. We've got the BTI match happening right now. It is Joe Hendry and Yuya going up against Kenny King and Sheldon Jean. So that's happening right now. And we just got fresh intel from Iceman saying we're going to get big news tonight from Deonna Purrazzo as to what's next for her after blaming herself for her loss to Trinity. So interesting. We will hear from Deonna tonight about that. And looks like we're going to hear from Joe Hendry, which is always interesting. Let's hear what he has. Is of course losing the Digital Media Championship to Kenny King. Let's hear what the man has to say, and we'll we always have to listen to what Joe Hendry says.
Always.
Let's see what he's got to say. He says he's going to address the elephant in the room. Joe Hendry is no longer Digital Media Champion. It's very sad. It was a very sad day. He's upset. He says sometimes I have to motivate myself. life is about peaks and valleys. That's very true. About good times and bad times. Yes. There's he's gonna tell us a haiku. A haiku. Here we go. He says silence. Sometimes life is good. Sometimes life is bad. And sometimes life is so bad. You need to quit wrestling and become a male stripper. Oh, he's still at it. Gotta love that. It was a good haiku. I kind of liked it.
That was good. Someone has a big, huge dollar bill with
Joe Hendry.
With Kenny on the dollar
with Kenny's
bill.
face on it. Nice.
Yeah.
He's getting the crowd to say, I see it right behind the Joe Hendry fat head.
Yeah.
Says, we believe in pure motivation. The answer to all life's problems, Joe Hendry. There you go. Well, we got a haiku from Joe Hendry to start our show. Can't do much better than that, folks. Welcome in. It is Thursday night. It is Impact Wrestling, and it is Kenny King on his way out, the current digital media champion. So welcome, everybody. We are having more and more rainstorms up here. We just got a nasty one that blew through. It is supposed to be, I think they said 105. It's going to feel like it's 105 degrees out tomorrow. Which is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, going to be a lot of fun. Next week, we're getting all the smoke from Canada again. So, it's going to be a fun week and a half or so of weather up in this way. But welcome in. And always, we have Jeff. Jeff, what's going on, man? Looks like an awesome card tonight. We had a lot of crazy stuff going on last week.
Yeah.
It should be an awesome week, man. We got a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on tonight. Another good card, it looks like. Unfortunately, like I'm sad about this. We're gonna get the loser leaves Impact match.
That is true. We are. I know another person in the chat that's going to be disappointed about that too.
Yeah. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that'll be a sad moment. But Impact does send offs very well, so I'm interested to see how they do that. If they do something, so at least that is something we can look forward to, hopefully.
Very true. Very true. And you never know. Sometimes, hey, we got Jake something back. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people leave and sometimes they come back. So it may not be the end. It might just be goodbye for now. And we might see that person back at some point. And of course, we're joined tonight by Tazzy. What's going on, Tazzy? How are you? Nice to see you. And, we got a full week coming up here. We got SummerSlam next week. So lots of stuff going on, dude.
Well, if anybody knows strip clubs, it's me. But not that strip club, though. Anyway, but before I get started, we got to do this. We got to do it right. It's a part. Whoa, hold on.
Hold
on. We gotta do this for tonight. Here we go. It's an Impact party, baby.
There you go. Now we got it.
Very excited about tonight's show. There's a certain tag team I'm looking forward to watching tonight.
Yeah. I'm sure you are. Yes.
Just don't tell my other person that I'm thinking about that, but we're good right now.
I'm sure.
So we're gonna light the candle.
There you go, light the candle.
Stay up. Should be a red one.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
But your microphone's red, so there you go.
Yeah. See, in the background's red. Yeah.
There you go. That's true.
Are you singing a little Teddy P? Turn off the lights.
And light the lights. I was just listening to that earlier.
Yep.
I'm making this oldies R&B playlist, and I was listening to that.
Nice.
I was listening to I was listening to Lenny earlier too. Okay, never stop.
Oh, good old Lenny.
Old Lenny. he sang that song. Anyway.
It's gonna be a good night, man. It's gonna be a good night. I'm back from vacation. I had very relaxing 11 days. I got a lot of movies in and stuff that I wanted to see. I went for a couple of trips with friends, and I got to watch some. Tazzy's talking about music got to me to thinking I watched a couple of music documentaries that were on Max. Actually, the one was about yacht rock and soft rock, which was amazing. All the old artists and stuff, man. I saw Ray Parker Jr. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't have known it was him. It's like I haven't seen him since the 80s. And a lot of that stuff. I also watched a 80s metal document, which was very good, like 3 episodes each. They were really good. I'm a big music fan, love all that stuff, and it was awesome. Got to see some stuff from Headbangers Ball, which used to take place in the 80s and the 90s. Loved it. So a lot of fun. Saw The Flash. I saw Transformers: Rise of the Beast. I got caught up on a lot of movies. So very cool. Speaking of movies, this is a PSA, a public service announcement. For the sake of your very lives, and I mean that with all sincerity, do not tweet me or any other way to message, including Spider's DMs.
Don't at me, bro.
Of anything about the new Exorcist film, which debuted a trailer and a poster, and I watched the trailer about a quarter of the way through and shut the damn thing off. I will not. When I found out the premise about it being about 2 girls that are possessed this time instead of 1, I'm like, no. I would not watch it. I would not look at the rest of it. It's kind of Blair Witchy. They go out into the woods apparently, and they come back. They're lost. They get them back, and all of a sudden they're possessed. No, nope. So I
will delete you.
Yeah, I absolutely will delete you. Yes. That will be cause for immediate deletion. So I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Now, there is a Saw movie coming out too, which is amazing. That's going to take place between Saw 1 and Saw 2, yes?
Yep, Saw 1 and Saw 2.
That's awesome. The poster for that is terrifying.
Ooh.
There's a dude like with his head upright and 2 what looks like either fluorescent light tubes in his eyes or what could be like little tubes of some. Jeff proposed something which was terrifying. Like It was like those tubes that they have mice and rats running around in.
Yep.
And he mentioned, what if they're in this dude's eyes? He's gonna have rats and their mice running through. I'm now that I'm ready for. I'm ready for that. That's gonna be awesome. So there you go. So all this stuff coming out. It is Halloween. It's only like 97 days to Halloween.
Oh man,
crazy.
Insane, man. All right, well, welcome in. We're glad you joined us tonight, and so let me first talk about some upcoming stuff. So obviously nothing tomorrow, nothing Saturday, but we will have our Between the Ropes show on Sunday, so please join us for that. We are going to be doing we're going to review, of course, all the stuff that went on during the week, including some thoughts on AEW last night. Some interesting things going on there. Some stuff I might have a little grievance about, maybe. But we might have to see what that's all about. We'll talk about, of course, sell or no sell. We will do the favorite moments of the week and all of that good stuff. So Between the Ropes on Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm sure we'll have stuff from this show to talk about. Of course, we'll talk about SummerSlam and things like that. We're gonna try to figure out when we could do it because it's a SummerSlam. It's a bigger show, so we're gonna try to see. Of course, Jeff and my schedules and Pazzy's, of course, Jody's as well if she joins. But we're gonna try to do a SummerSlam prediction show at some point, even if it's just a little hour show or something like that, just something to get it in there because it is a bigger pay-per-view and a lot of things going on. And then of course next week we'll have Abby's on Monday. We're back here for Impact on Thursday, and then Saturday is SummerSlam. So next Saturday is SummerSlam. So we will be here for that. 7:45, of course, our usual. Yeah, you know what? It's a SummerSlam. Maybe we'll start a little early. We'll do it. Maybe start it at 7:30 instead of our usual 7:45. So join us for that. We'll have whoever wants to join. Obviously, if Tazi's available with his baseball schedule, if Jody's, whoever wants to join us will be here. So make sure you join us for that. So that is our upcoming schedule. Tazi, what do you have? And then welcome some people in, and we'll get to the card.
Well, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, tomorrow. I forgot what today it was. I was like, oh yeah, it's Thursday. Tomorrow's SmackDown. 7:45 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, what I'm saying, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Just a FYI, I have a new life around me now, so don't be shocked if like so out of the blue I have to cancel the show. It's just one of those things. Life comes first before anything else. I'll keep it real with you guys. But I always love you guys. You know that. You know I always love you guys. What am I missing? Nothing else for the rest of the weekend. We're off for the weekend. We're back here Monday, and the exact same thing will happen because that person's birthday on Monday. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. There will be a Raw. I know for sure that Shane will be there and the Coaster will be there this Monday. So 7:30 p.m. Eastern time for that. Tuesday, all days go. We're back with NXT. Oh crap! You know what I forgot? Sunday, don't forget. Sunday, 7:30. I'm sorry, 7 p.m. Eastern time. You see, I should just wrote this down. 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time is NXT Great American Bash. Don't forget, it's a stacked card, man. It's a really stacked card. So check it out. We might see some people that might be getting called up really soon. Now, fast forward back to Tuesday. That is the aftermath of what happened on Sunday. So make sure you tune in for that. And then everything else back to SmackDown next Friday. I'm done.
Is Great American Bash this coming Sunday?
This Sunday. Oh yeah, that's right.
We might have to think, Joe.
Yeah, it doesn't really pay for us to do Between the Ropes on a pay-per-view Sunday.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, we could do an all-star watch along on Sunday.
We could. Yeah, we could do that. That's fine. I'm down. I haven't really gotten to watch a lot of NXT lately, but yeah, I'd be down for that. That's fine. We could do that. So yeah, change of plans. There you go, on the fly. Well, I'm glad he brought it up because we were sitting there with no one in the chat, and we're like, "What the hell's going on? Why isn't anything?"
It would have been Joe and I talking
to ourselves,
and then we would have gotten to the point where we would have started putting chats in the chat.
Like, why is there no one here? There's like 8 people in chat. Yeah, that would have been bad. So, yes, okay. Well, there you go. So there you go. We'll join in on a pay-per-view watch along Sunday. So, scratch that, reverse it. As Willie Wonka used to say.
Here. Like I'm here.
Yes. So there you go. Change of plans on the fly. But so anyway, so that's what we've got going on. We'll let you know when we're going to do our predictions for SummerSlam as well. All right. Welcome some people in. We'll get to the card. So we've got James Chadwick, who was the one who posted about Impact going overseas. I saw that on James's Twitter. So I did share that, which, by the way, I'm very opposed to the fact that it is now called X or symbolized with X. Really don't know what that means. Other than my first thought, and I go back a ways. So that I used to watch a cartoon called Speed Racer, an anime called Speed Racer. Actually, very old. You'll probably some of you have probably seen the film they made about it. But there was a guy in that named Racer X. You never knew who he was. He was a mystery guy. A lot of people thought he was maybe related to Speed Racer, but you never really knew in the anime. But he used to wear this, black across his head and a big X. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, damn. Mr. Musk must have liked Speed Racer when he was a little boy. And that's why he came up with that X. And then I also put on our Twitter, of course, because I had to. I said Twitter has degenerated, and I put, of course, them doing the degeneration X because it just kind of fit. So, but yeah, that's very weird. Anyway, so Dylan's here, John G's here, Derek is here. Hey, Derek, how are you? Deanna is here. What's up with you? Heather is here. Thursday night, best night for wrestling. Let's go. We've got Mick is here. Hello, Mick. We've got Jeremy Dunderman, a member of our channel. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for being a member. We appreciate you. Kazi has run away because you're a weird stalker.
Hold on.
Okay, then. Woo. Yes. Jeremy Dunderman is, I think I mentioned him, and yes, I did. I mentioned him twice. Well, Jeremy, we like it. Anthony Slade is here, who is also a member of the channel as well. Welcome, Anthony. Thank you for being a member. We appreciate it. Barry Monkey is here from Twitch. We've got, let me see who else popped in little down here. John Kessler is here. Hey, John. We've got Aaron. Hello, Aaron. Says the DMC is here. Brandon Barnes is here. Hey, Brandon. Brandon Davey is here. It was 90 minutes. Yeah, it was hot today. Crazy hot. My heart bleeds for Zicky, says Heather. I know. It's going to be tough for Heather with it when that happens.
Yeah.
John G talking about high temperatures. It's crazy out there. Let's see, who else did we get along the way? Did I miss anyone buried? Jason Peace. Hello, Jason. How are you? We've got Bonkers LFC. We've got Mark. Hello. Andrew Stevens. Hey, Andrew. Alicia is here. Hey, Alicia. How are you doing? How you doing? We've got Eric Isaac. Hello, Eric. And I believe Sean Rousset as well. All right, we're caught up. There you go. All right, we're going to get to tonight's card and talk about what we've got. And oh, by the way, Johnny Bravo is back. Just so you know, Johnny Bravo is back. If you weren't here last week, that's pretty exciting. Johnny Bravo. I don't want to talk too much about him because it brings back bad memories for me. But you know, we won't go there. We won't go there. So, all right. Of course, we saw Yuya and Hendry go against Kenny King and Sheldon G. I didn't see the end. What happened?
Yeah, someone tell us what happened.
Tell us what happened. I didn't get to see the end. We were blabbing. Joe, says James. Main card. And Heather, we're just going to, they tell you it's always best to start off with the bad news. Charles Alfred is here. Hello, Charles. Loser leaves Impact. Johnny Swinger versus Zicky Dice. It has come to this. Johnny Swinger, who has been trying to get that elusive first win on his way to 50. And is it going to end up coming against a guy who slaved for him and worked for him and did everything he could to get him that win? A lot of irony there. But man, we kind of all know what's going to happen here. Yes, because it's been all over the internet as to who is leaving. So unfortunate. Yuya Pin King. Thank you. Yes, I did hear them cheering for Yuya. So I kind of assumed that was the case, but thank you. Appreciate that. But anyway, man, one of them's got to go, Jeff. Johnny Swinger, Zicky Dice. It'll be a sad day for some people out there who liked one of the guys who pretended to be a referee.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, we've seen the reports. Unfortunately, they've been swirling around. It's tough because I really like what they were doing with Zicky and Swinger.
Yes,
I would have, if they could have somehow figured out how to re-sign him or something. I mean, who knows what happened? It's their business, not ours. Maybe he didn't want to renew. Maybe he wanted to, do some more stuff. I mean, who knows? But
very true.
I think if he had re-signed, there's still a way they could have done this without the stipulation. But because of the contract situation, they had to do this. So it's going to be sad to see him leave. But I'm interested to see who they pair Swinger up with next.
Yes.
I feel, but it's going to be sad to see him go.
Yeah, agreed. We like Zicky. We had him on our show, and he seems like a genuine good guy. He did some great work for charities and stuff like that years ago, and yeah. So well, listen, we hope wherever he goes, he's happy. He's doing what he wants to do, and who knows? We like I said, we got Jake something back. We may maybe we'll see him come back at some point someday to Impact Wrestling. So, but yeah. Tazzy, Swinger and Zicky, the big breakup, man, and only one of them is staying on.
Do we have to? It's been the most irritating. Well, it's not the most irritating thing, but it's been one of the most irritating things we saw weekly. It's just like one of those things, like seeing how Giant Swinger gets his wins and eventually and stuff, and trying to get to 100, which will never happen in our lifetime. But it's all good. Yeah, it's gonna be sad, but it is what it is, right?
Life goes on, I guess, right? Life goes on. Although, listen, this is a big step forward for Johnny Swinger, man. He gets that first win. He's on his way to 50. He needs 49 more to get himself a title shot. So we'll see. All right, we got Giselle Shaw and Masha Slamovich. Masha's gonna kill you, man. This is interesting because Giselle will have her entourage down there. Of course, Savannah Evans will be there, and Jay Vidal will be down there with her as well. So she'll have those people, but Masha won't come alone. She'll have her friend down there, I'm sure, as well, in Killer Kelly. So this, I don't know. Listen, Giselle Shaw has been pretty good lately. She's always impressive in the ring. Masha's a killer, and Masha with Killer. Ooh, man. I don't think that they're going to be derailed right now. Yes, sure, Masha could lose due to some weird shenanigans or something from Giselle Shaw's side, but we'll see. But I don't know, man. I kind of got to go with the hot hand here and go with Masha Slamovich. Tazzy, I think Tazzy may have a little bit of a vested interest in this match.
Tazzy's parched. That's why he's drinking right now.
Just a little.
I'm going parched right now. And you know what's funny about the drink I'm drinking? It's a peach juice.
You did that on purpose.
That's very fitting.
It might have been something I was playing. No,
you did that.
I actually was going to pick one. I was going to do either watermelon juice or peach. So I started to mix it, but hey, yeah, man. The only way Marsha's going to lose this match if Masha, some strange reason, transform into Masha of the Brady Bunch. That's the only way. That's the only way Masha is going to lose this match.
Kind of don't think that's probably going to happen. Jeff, what do you think here, man? Masha or Giselle Shaw?
Whenever we get Killer Kelly or Masha, we should just call that match the Tazzy special. That's what that is. Unless we're gonna get shenanigans, we know that, right? Sure. I think we've all come to that conclusion that shenanigans will happen. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. I think Masha will win. I'm interested to see what they do with Giselle and her crew next, because at some point someone's going to get tired of losing, and they've all taken some L's recently. So what gives? Yeah,
that's true. Very true. I mean, Masha and of course Killer Kelly, are on a roll. Separately, not so much. So yeah, that's a good point. You never know. It could go either way. I mean, you do technically have 3-on-2. So unless Masha and Killer Kelly get the third. Anyway, moving on. We've got now. This one's a strange pairing. We have Trinity and Dani Luna going against the COven. So, the women's champ involved in a tag team match here. And, of course, the COven looking to get back on track after losing their titles to, of course, Masha and Killer Kelly. So, interesting matchup this should be. It'll be interesting to see Dani, Luna, and Trinity and how well they wrestle together. Sometimes when people are kind of just put together, they need a little bit of time to get used to one another. And, of course, listen, the COven are what they are. Like them or not, they're very good. And Kylan King is impressive. So, I don't know, man. As good as Trinity is, again, they're not really used to tagging with one another. So I don't know. The guy might have an edge to the COven here just for that reason, Jeff. What are you thinking here?
I gotta say Dani Luna of Subculture.
Yep.
But I don't see Trinity losing right now.
Okay.
I think she's gonna go on a bit of a run overall. So I think we're going to see the COven kind of reeling a little bit, which I think would be good for them because they may have to do some type of very dark segment on a show one week to kind of regain their power and strength. So depending on where the story goes, it could be very interesting for the COven, but I don't think Trinity and Dani Luna lose tonight.
Okay. All right. Tazzy.
This is very weird because I remember Dani Luna from NXT, and she didn't play well with others, so this is kind of weird. So I'm like sitting here like, could this probably something that they might, do have Dani turn on Trinity to try to get a title shot in a way? So I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna go with that, and it's just a little. We'll see. I don't see it happening, but hey, it's Impact Wrestling.
It's wrestling, man. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Yeah.
We've got Moose and Brian Myers looking like a very formidable pair as long as they don't turn on one another at some point against the Time Splitters. So very interesting here. So you've got the Time Splitters together going. This could be a good one, man. Both of these teams trying to, they're trying to head up in the upward direction, going to see what they can do against one another, and a lot of animosity between both teams. The thing is, like I said, Moose and Myers look like they're on the same side, but can two guys like that coexist all the time? That's one thing to look for here. This is a hard call. I don't know, man. I like Moose and Myers here. I think they're on, I don't know. They look like they've been pretty impressive lately. I think they're on an upward streak here. So I'm going to go with Moose and Myers. Tazzy, what do you think of this one?
Agree. I think the way they're doing the story, I think Moose and Myers might be up for a tag team title shot, and they might win it. You never know. They might win it. But as right now, they're trying to push them as a full functioning tag team first, and then they're more likely to go for the title. So I got them for the win.
Okay, Jeff.
Moose and Myers. I think, like Tazzy said, I think they're positioning them as a team. I think there may end up being a little dissension with the Time Splitters.
Oh, okay.
Because you got to remember we got Chris Sabin, Leo Rush, and Kushida in the mix.
Yeah.
And Kushida has that, won the Ultimate X. So, I mean, there's going to be some friction somewhere down the line.
Very true. Very true. Hello, Damian Robinson. How are you? And then, of course, this one. And again, unfortunately, we know where this one's going to, much like this Swinger Dice one. This is, of course, it was mentioned last week that it is Nick Aldis' last match in Impact Wrestling. So we know, who's probably going to win this because of that. But this will be his last appearance on an Impact show. So it is Eric Young versus Nick Aldis. And I guess it's kind of fitting. True professionalism, looking at it from that standpoint. Nick Aldis knows he's leaving. he's going to put the guy who just came back over, which would make a lot of sense now that Eric Young is back with Impact. So that's what I'm looking for here. I think it should be a good match between these two, but I think this one will be pretty by the book. And I think it would just make the most sense for Eric Young to beat Nick Aldis. Now, the question is like Jeff said early in the show, they often have funny goodbyes for people. So listen, we've seen Eric Young be murdered when they said goodbye to him. What is going to happen with Nick Aldis? That Nick Aldis is gone. They always seem to have good exits for people. So we're going to get two of them tonight. But it'll be interesting to see how this one goes, Jeff. What do you think with Eric Young and Nick Aldis?
I'd be interested to see if they like what they do to send Nick Aldis off, like you were saying. I don't think you bring EY back to lose his first match back. I mean, well, I guess second match technically, but
right.
So I don't think you bring him back to lose right now. Especially with Nick Aldis heading out. So but I'm interested to see what they do and if they try to set something up for a possible return. Leave it open-ended, something like that. That might give you an indication of what may happen down the line.
Derek's comment: maybe Mickey murders on this. One can hope. LOL. God, do you imagine they wrote in a story? Mickey comes out, murders her own husband. Good Lord. Tazzy, what do you got here? Eric Young, the returning Eric Young versus Nick Aldis in what will be, at least for now, his last match. Maybe, who knows? Who knows how wrestling goes? Maybe this is the last match for Nick Aldis in Impact forever. I mean, there's rumors already of him being coveted by WWE. Maybe, and even looking at him as a producer of some type. So this is it for Nick Aldis in Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, I know him and Triple H are pretty close, so that's more likely what's going to happen. I guess they was just waiting their time. So, hey, it's kind of cool though, because you got him to come back for a little bit to come back and basically, I actually thought he was going to win it, but it's okay. It's okay. I wanted him to win. Like, it's all right. Things happen for a reason, right? So, but yeah, it's going to be very intriguing what they do. Like they do to other people all the time. I mean, the last one I think I saw was Mark Cardona, who's now in MLW out of all places. So yeah, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it should be good. All right. That is the card for tonight. It should be a good one. Plus, I'm sure I'll have other things in between. But anyway, it looks like a great card. So it's Thursday night. That can only mean one other thing besides Impact Wrestling. And what we're talking about, obviously, is food. It's food time. Let us know what you had to eat. Lunch, dinner, breakfast. We don't care. We don't discriminate. We like it all. Let us know what you had good today, and we will do the same. Get everybody in the chat hungry. This way, everybody pays attention better for the next 2 hours. So, there's a method to our madness for doing this. But yes, let us know what you had good to eat. So my wife made barbecue chicken on the grill and breaded cauliflower, man. I went out and bought a nice head of cauliflower, and my wife breaded it. Of course, egg batter, breading, and stuff like that. We put it in the oven. It was amazing, man. I'm a cauliflower fan. I like it. I know a lot of people don't like it. I will tell you, when you're cooking it, doesn't necessarily make the house smell all that good, but I do enjoy cauliflower, man. It's good stuff. So that's what we had today. Tazzy, what'd you eat good, man?
Yeah, I actually made some buffalo bites cauliflower like a couple weeks ago. It's super good. I did something different. Well, I had to change the way I eat because I'm now moving around a little bit more.
There you go.
That's all. I'm moving around a little bit more, so I gotta be good now. I actually made this like yogurt bowl where I actually I like kind of half frozen the yogurt. And I got some granola, some honey nut granola with some coconut. Super good. And I had some grilled chicken on the side. You know.
There you go.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
not too bad.
My daughter gets those bowls. They're frozen, the ones she gets, but it has all that stuff in there, yogurt and granola and stuff like that.
You can get those. You can get those at Jumbo Juice if you guys go to Jumbo Juice. They're really good at Jumbo Juice. So if you want to eat something healthy, just go to Jumbo Juice and go get those. You don't have to get a smoothie all the time.
Nice.
You know.
There you go.
Yeah.
All the shows up at Great American Bash. I wonder ABC, Finn, and Bullet Club, are they teaming with David Finley or Jay White? Jeff, did you eat yet?
I did.
Hey, what'd you have?
I'm currently eating.
Oh, okay. By the way, I use Pennsylvania lingo there, specifically my area of Pennsylvania. If you noticed, I said Jeet, J-E-E-T. Yeah. And then his appropriate answer from a Pennsylvanian would be no Jew. So it'd be Jeet, yet no Jew. Yes, that's Pennsylvania lingo. Don't ask me how to spell any of it. That's yes.
So earlier I had a couple burgers, homemade,
okay.
So not from fast food. So
that's good.
And right now I'm eating a very delicious and hot brownie.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
So good when they're hot too. Like, oh god,
yeah.
That sounds amazing. Nothing like that with like a scoop of vanilla ice cream over top and a little bit of chocolate syrup. Oh, man, I'm going to be quiet now because I'm just going to make myself hungry. All right. Derek Fleming said, shredded pork tacos. Sorry, but you Americans has butchered the English language. Yes, we have. It's horrible. It's really, really bad slang. Don't know where half the stuff comes from, but I have no clue, dude. It's been going since well before I was born here, so who knows? Chicken gumbo and rice, says John Kessler. I'm eating some baked barbecue chicken and chicken Alfredo. Nice. Eggs and toast for dinner, a little breakfast for dinner. That's okay. Rice, chicken, and pasta and salad. Chicken and bacon and mushroom pasta bake. Dinner with spicy chicken Alfredo with gluten-free fettuccine and green salad with French. I love French dressing. It's my favorite dressing. Let's see. A.B. Jobson, hello to you. Smoked salmon sushi with fresh avocado, seaweed, ginger, wasabi. Damn. Aaron, he's oh, is that Aaron? Is that you? Aaron said the same thing. Wait a minute. Aaron, do you have two accounts or someone impersonating you? Aaron said that down below there. What's going on? Do we have two Aarons?
Or Aaron, did you hook somebody else up before you hooked us up?
Maybe he did. Maybe he did. Maybe Aaron's feeding people. We don't know. Maybe Aaron has a restaurant. I mean, with the menu he comes up with, it could be some gourmet restaurant that he has. Who knows?
It's a shame.
Who knows, man? Pennsyltucky, yes. Brandon says, any ice cream with that brownie. Deanna says, burritos with beef and rice. James, we have butchered the English language, not has. Oh! Ooh, them's fighting words. Ooh, wow. All right. Well, keep it coming. We're about to get started. We've got about 2 minutes to go before the show. So again, just in case you just joined, plans changed a little bit. There is a pay-per-view, an NXT pay-per-view Sunday. So no Between the Ropes on Sunday. We'll be joining Tazzy, of course, for the pay-per-view. We'll get all the details figured out and we'll let you know how that's going to work. Tazzy does the NXT stuff on his channel, so we'll probably just join him there. In fact, that's what we will do. Tazzy does NXT on his channel, so that would just make sense. So no Between the Ropes, though, on Sunday because of the NXT pay-per-view, because, obviously everybody will be watching that. You're all wrestling fans. Barry Monkey says spam, ginger, garlic, and spring onion fried rice. That's interesting. Okay. All right.
Spam is good.
Jobson says, you guys kill me. LOL. All right. So there you go. We have minutes to go. We're starting, actually, according to them, 16, 15. The countdown is on. Oh man, I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on. I always kind of do my little pop culture minute thing here. Obviously, I've got to say thoughts and prayers, of course, and my condolences to the family and friends of Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah.
The woman had a very rough life. Her son passed away not more than 17 months ago. So on top of everything else, listen, I get it. I know she's done some controversial things, like her or not. She had some great songs, and her biggest hit ever was written by Prince. Nothing Compares to You, which was a staple on MTV, and I'm sure a lot of people know the song. So yes, very very sad. She passed away. She was literally, I think, my wife's age, 57. I want to say years old. So not old at all. But yeah, she'll be remembered for her music and her songs. So she did campaign a lot of causes, and again, like I said, and you can agree or not, but she was a person, and she had a family, and so yes, our thoughts and prayers out to her. Derek mentioned the football injuries. Yeah, Joe Burrow, that was a big scare. Obviously, it was he basically he hurt the knee, went down, or what looked like a calf went down. They had to cart him off the field, but apparently the good news is it's just a calf strain. Looked very scary. When he went down like that, I was thinking, Bengals fans, Tazzy, are in a world of hurt right now because
you should have saw my face. I'm like, no, and then I'm like, oh, okay, we're good.
Yeah. So I mean, listen, it's training camp. When they start these things up, it's that's what happens. Especially in the heat that we get and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I know one pop culture thing.
What? Oh, I was gonna say, what's this football thing you're talking about? They stopped playing at Tampa Bay.
Jeff's boycotting football until he gets a quarterback. Listen, dude, I'm right there.
No, that's all good.
I have no faith in my football team. The Cowboys won't go anywhere. They'll tease me along the way. They'll make it to the playoffs and lose in the first round, as they usually do. So yeah, I'm doomed to football hell until Jerry Jones leaves or passes away or something else along those lines.
Speaking of boycotts, I want to do a big shout out to the Giants. I know this sounded weird. A big shout out to the San Francisco Giants. We did a joint broadcast on Tuesday. Nice. And that was really cool of them to do that at their stadium. So shout outs to them. I ain't gonna say what it is. I can't. But let's just say, just look it up. Shout outs to them because I'm gonna say this. I love Oakland. That's all I'm gonna say. I love Oakland.
Yeah. A lot of stuff swirling about that and where the team's going to end up and everything like that too. There was a big bit of news yesterday, and this is I've been a sci-fi fan all of my life, and I've been intrigued since I was a little boy, probably 7 years old or so, by UFOs. All those hearings in Washington yesterday was something to behold. I never thought in all my life I would see a government official sit there and say that aliens exist, that he knows where they are, like all this stuff. And you can think about it what you will. What I like about it is it's going to make a lot of people who were told years and years ago in the 60s and 70s and stuff that they were insane, that you don't know what you're seeing, it's all fake, it's blah blah blah. So I kind of like the fact that our government's being called out a little bit. I think that that's a good thing. My wife and I totally disagree on this. My wife's like, well, why would you be excited about that? That's really scary. I wouldn't want that to happen. But I said, I personally think it's better to know than to be kept hidden from things. So I don't know. It's it was a pretty cool thing to see. I watched a lot of it and hearing some of the commentary and stuff like that. And there will be a lot of people who will say the dude's crazy or whatever the case might be. But he did take an oath and he did work for the U.S. government. It's interesting because there've been a lot. I watch a lot of documentaries. There's a lot of things that are just unexplainable. that these pilots in the Air Force and Army and military see on a daily basis sometimes. So, yeah, I was always under the impression we live in such a vast universe, we'll never see, and not in my lifetime. Maybe somewhere down the road, a long time when if they come up with some kind of travel that'll be able to get them somewhere. But I can't believe that we're the only forms of life in the entire universe. It just scientifically wouldn't make sense. So anyway, it was kind of neat for me. I kind of dug it. Some people, like I said, will laugh at it. Some people were a little frightened about it. But I kind of dug it. So I think I talked about that. One of my favorite movies ever is Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And I even laugh about it and say, like, if the aliens ever came down, I'd want to go. I'd be the first one in line, as long as they were friendly, like the ones in Close Encounters. I don't want any of the ones that are, that are going to eat my head or anything like that, or stick probes in your body or any of that stuff. No, if they're friendly, yeah, man, I'm getting on that ship. All right, we've got the Coven is on their way out. We've got Kylan King and Taylor Wilde on their way to the ring. 2023, anything can happen. When I heard what happened to LeBron James' son, Bronny James, had the that was scary too.
Very scary.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure you had to feel that for LeBron James and what that would be like with his son having something like that. That's we'll see. That can affect you if you're looking for a career in athletics. If he's got something wrong there, which that could happen to him. Yeah, it's not going to be. He probably won't be told that he should be doing athletics in his life. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully that's not the case. But another scary moment, of course. Weren't the dinosaurs around when I was a little boy? Sure. Why not? Why not? Dinosaurs were running around. By the way, that movie out there, what's it called? 65 with Adam Driver and the dinosaurs. Really, really good. I was really surprised by how good that movie was. Really good if you didn't watch it. I really, really enjoyed it. Can't wait to see Trinity in Chicago. Here we go. Trinity and Kylan King are going to start us off. I don't get into aliens here, I guess, although I enjoy science fiction, said R.K. Shuttlesworth. I read books upon books upon books upon books about UFOs and stuff like that from the library and stuff when I was younger. And then, of course, I'm a big X-Files fan. I watched when that came out. Oh, my gosh, loved that. Loved it. Heather says, not me. I'm staying right here. If you've ever seen Close Encounters, Richard Dreyfuss's character ends up basically leaving his family. He had a wife and 3 kids, I think it was, and he got so obsessed with this that he went and, of course, he observed this whole UFO thing. And at the end of it, he took off. And my wife's like, "How could he do that?" She said he has 3 children, and he just goes in the ship and leaves. And then I looked at her and I'm like, "Well, I would do that too." She's getting mad at me. She's hitting me with stuff. You would not go. I'm like, I would. Oh, yes. Nice takedown there from Kylan King. Jeff Kylan's been impressive in Impact Wrestling. I wouldn't mind seeing her start whenever she's done with the Coven, start a little bit of a solo thing here.
Yeah. I think she would do great, especially going up against someone like Trinity.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have her be that heel and kind of that almost insurmountable opponent for Trinity, if you want to go that story arc, that might be a good spot for her.
Yeah, I dig it. What do you think about that, Tazzy? I know you know Kylan King well. You're muted, dude.
Oh, true.
There you go.
That's probably the answer that didn't give me that comment. I was like, when you were talking about 65, I thought you said 465.
I did.
Well, we were talking about, dang it, that just threw me off.
Kylan King going on solo stuff, doing things on her own.
I don't see why not. I don't see why not at all. She can do whatever she wants, I feel like I don't even know how to word this. I feel like giving anybody a chance. You give somebody a chance, they might So
yeah, I agree. Kind of just looks to me like she has it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is. It's just she's got the look. She's got of course she's tall. I don't know. She's intimidating, and yeah, I could see her going places in Impact at one point. Maybe she'll get a title shot. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Tiana says, Heather, what if the aliens are hot?
Oh my God.
Was that movie?
We're starting over here now.
What was that movie with Jeff Bridges in the 80s? Was it called Starman?
I think so.
Was it called Starman, where he comes down and he ends up dating the woman that finds him and all that kind of stuff? Yeah, I think that's how it went. It's been a long time since I've seen that. I think this is the first time I've seen Luna, says R.K. Shuttlesworth.
Did they add another match
tonight?
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
It's possible.
They tend to do that.
Wentz versus I forgot who it was. I forgot who the other opponent was. He's in action. I saw that.
Of course, they added something.
Nah, they always have. That's it. That's a little knock to us in a way. Yeah. You guys aren't going to have the full schedule. No. Charles says, I will get a contract at some point. Deanna remembers it. There you go. I knew somebody remembers Starman. Starman's like early 80s, I think. 83, 82. It was after Tron for him, for Jeff Bridges. So it had to be like 83, 84 maybe. We're getting Speedball versus Wentz? Really? Damn.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
Okay. Nick Fury's in a relationship with an alien. I watched the end of Secret Invasion. I actually enjoyed it. I know a lot of people bitched and moaned and complained. Oh, it was only 6 episodes. Oh, they rushed it. Oh, I liked it. I thought it was good. Was it the best Marvel series? No. Listen, it's hard to do a Marvel series without any heroes. They kind of did that. So I like that. I like Samuel L. Jackson. I just do. So he was the star of that, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Who put these MF snakes in the MF?
Who put these mother snakes in this mother plane? Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
That's a great movie. It's a great movie. The movie Enemy Mine. I remember that one too. That's a great one. Louis Gossett Jr. is in that. Yeah. Yep. Melonhead. Anyone else think Taylor Wilde looks like Barbara Windsor?
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was a little out of nowhere. You're right. Taylor Wilde's a very pretty woman. That's all I'll say. The younger generation wants more action. Oh, I don't know. They keep saying, you know what though, RK, it's funny because when you know what the big rallying cry is now? Oh, it's only 6 episodes. They rush it. You know what the rallying cry was a year ago? Oh my God, it's 12 episodes. It's too long. They're just gonna find anything to bitch about. If you're not bitching, you're not on social media. That's how it is. They just complain about no matter what you do, it's not going to be good enough. I mean, what do you have to do? Compromise between 6 and 12? Okay, we'll make it 8. How about that? Let's do 8. Then nobody will complain. It's ridiculous. Heels is back on Stars. I did see that. Yeah, I don't have Stars, so I've never seen it. That's the show with CM Punk, right? Or no, CM Punk directed, I think. Produced, directed, something like that. Wow. Nice suplex from Dani Luna, and here comes Trinity. Big elbow to Taylor. Wilde. Taylor's in trouble. Kicked in the midsection. Now a big right hand. Ducks underneath what was a clothesline attempt there. Got her up. Samoan drop. Jerry Lynn is going to wrestle. Did they confirm that? I know he came out and he, looked like he's going to go after Jack Jungle Boy, not Jungle Boy, Jack. So I forget his last name.
Perry.
Jack, thank you, Jack Perry. It looks like they were talking about that on Busted Open today, but Bully wasn't. They didn't confirm anything that they were going to happen. Crossbody, is that enough? Nope. Kylan King interferes and stops the count. He's acting in a 2, and AJ Lee is on this new season. Nice. Hoping for a Grace versus Luna match. Trinity and Luna haven't got the same color green hair. How can they call themselves a tag team? Maybe Trinity lent her some spray, but ran out.
Yeah.
And so hers isn't quite as bright. I don't know. Up. Oh, that might be the end. 1, 2, 3. That was a very unique pinfall.
That's about right.
Melonhead says, just complaining on social media for you. Yeah, there you go. That fits. Been made for next week's Dynamite. Oh, 200th episode? Okay. All right. I'm down for that. Little EC dub versus... I wonder... I was going to say, I wonder, he was really dissing Taz. Jack Perry, wasn't he? Dragging his title behind him. Coming in dressed in Taz's colors. Deonna Purrazzo. Well, Iceman said she was going to address us here. She might want a rematch.
Yeah.
She might want a rematch. Maybe it's just me, but I kind of find it interesting that some WWE wrestlers or people who are at WWE, like Trinity and Eric Young, chose Impact as their destination to get a new start. Makes me think that Impact is one of the companies to go outside of WWE. Not every company's for everyone. I think that's basically it. How is Deonna's hair color green too? Is her hair green? She's wearing a green shirt. I didn't see. Does she have green hair too? No. It's like gold in the front a little bit. The goat. Deonna's letting her know face to face.
Oh.
She's getting her rematch. She's not even asking. She's getting it at Emergence. Wow. Okay. Well, that's very direct.
Short and sweet.
Very direct. There was no asking. There was nope. She just came down and says, yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay. Listen, only Deonna can do that. Rematch gloss. I don't think Deonna even cared about that. I don't even think that mattered. This was, of course, last week. This was what is going to lead to the tag team match that we're getting tonight, actually. Lio Rush kind of bails. He's out of there. Bully's out there holding on to Alex Shelley. And he's fed to the Lions. Brian Myers takes him out. Lio Rush walks away.
Agreed, James.
Deonna is queen. Oh, Brian Myers said, you left us hanging. Nobody leaves us hanging. Look at Moose with the He said, let you talk about your choices. Oh. Uh-oh.
All right.
Check out the big balls on Leo.
What is Pulp Fiction now?
They're aligned with me, and I'm aligned with them because we could trust each other. Anything else you... Moose is stopping him here. We have one common goal.
I'm telling you, I think it might be happening, guys.
Yo, yeah, Heather, you meant her color is green. I gotcha.
Oh.
You're with us or you're against us. And we need an answer by the end of the night.
I think they're going to do it again, or some version of Aces and Eights.
Yeah. Looks that way, huh? Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Johnny Swinger. And he's making Zicky take him down to the ring. Aw. Oh. Deanna says Aces and Eights. This was last week. Santino Marella and a mystery man comes running down to rip off the Cobra and helps Dango win. And then we had to see who this mystery person is. Johnny freaking Bravo. Johnny Bravo aligns himself with Dango. Here's Tweakers, Drunks, and Bums.
Damn.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. he just killed Bhupinder.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
He went on a date with his daughter to Applebee's. Oh my God.
Oh.
Shrimp with cocktail sauce, or should I call you Dad? Oh my God. He's got security. He's a judo master coming out with puppet songs. This stuff is great, man. Dango is freaking hilarious with this. To my hard left is a man you might know by the name of Johnny Bravo.
I'm not sure I'd want Bravo as my security.
Yeah.
He seems to draw too much attention.
I vacationed there 6.5 days. To all you nerds paying attention out there, this man is not Johnny Bravo anymore. He's Dirty Dango's personal security. Alpha Bravo.
Alpha Bravo.
He's now
Crazy.
Alpha Bravo.
Crazy.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. Alpha Bravo. Oh my God. Don't be shocked if you see formerly known as Tyler Breeze doing some Impact. Oh my God, could you imagine? Alpha Bravo. Oh, this is asinine and I love it. Johnny Swinger being escorted down by Zicky Dice, who might end up losing. Oh, justice for swingers as a sign in the crowd. This is going to be sad. A couple of weeks in South Africa and survived, and it wasn't the safest part, says RK Shuttlesworth. And now Zicky goes back and does his entrance. There you go. He took him down to the ring, and then he went back and he did his entrance. I do love his music, man.
Yeah.
It's like 80s like synthwave stuff. I love it. Heather says, get ready for a heartbreak. The People's Double Champs. Lori's here with a drive-by. What's up, Lori? Lori put something. Go ahead, Jeff.
I'm so mad that I still haven't found a suitable car sound effect.
Oh, I know, like a revved up car. Yeah, that one will work really well. Lori posted this thing on Facebook today, and I literally, I'm at work and I'm dying. And everybody's asking me what I'm laughing at. It was hilarious. I have to see if I can find it. Here, I'll show it. I'll show it to you. Look at this.
Are you serious?
Oh, he wants him to do the finger poke. No, he's not gonna do that.
Oh,
come on! Oh no, he rolled him up. Oh, Zicky rolled him up. Swinger can't believe it. He wanted him to do the finger poke of doom. 1, 2. Oh, look at this. Lori, no. Oh. Just poked him in the eye. Speaking of a finger poke of doom. Nah, rake of the eyes. Both of them are going to be blind. Yeah, they're both not going to be able to see. This is going to be a disaster.
Oh, man.
Eye rake after eye rake. Now with a hair pull. And another hair pull. I don't know, Jeff. I think he taught him too well.
I think so. I found the car.
Oh, low blow. This is comedy wrestling. 2, no. Johnny Swinger almost got pinned. Swinger's going to roll out of the ring. Swinger says, yeah.
He said, help me out.
He's telling the referee to count him out. Swinger says, I'm done.
Wow.
He's hanging up his scarf. Oh, this is a ploy. You know it. Zicky says Zicky's not letting him do it. Swinger says it's your time, kid.
Wow. Yeah,
Swinger says tell Zicky to get in the cart.
He's going to snake him.
Oh, you damn well know he is. He's and Zicky, of course, is taking it. And he's gonna. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Zicky's gonna get pushed into like steel stairs or something.
Oh,
this isn't gonna end well. Zicky, this is. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
There it is.
All right, Lori. So how's this for your sound?
There you go. That's perfect. There you go. Lori has a sound effect now. There it is. That's how he gets it. Johnny Swinger. Zicky. Does Zicky have Evil Uno tattooed on his stomach? Perfect. Does he really? Swinger, of course, celebrating. Zicky can't believe it. Wow, man.
I could put a sad emoji in there.
Oh, I know. It's so sad. Heather said, I can't believe he went out like that. Wow, and that's it. Damn. That was so terrible, says James. Swinger got to be celebrating all night with that victory. He said, the Dark Angel, I swear it looks like Evil Uno or I'm just lit. She posted this on Facebook, and I had to share it. Here, I'm going to put it up. This is hilarious. I don't know if you could see it with the green screen, but basically, you could see the fruit, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lemon and a pear.
Yeah.
And the title on the top says, whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa. Lemon on a pear. I love that. That made my day. Joe Hendry, Yuya, and Santino Marella.
I love Yuya's shirt. Have a Willie nice day.
Have a Willie night. That's cool. Uh-oh. We getting a triple threat. Hendry's not liking that. Oh, Jeff, are they going to turn him on Yuya?
I believe so. I think that's where it starts.
Oh, man.
I believe so. You're funny.
Joe Hendry's going to turn on Yuya. Oh, there it is.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
Dude, Hendry's going to turn on Yuya. Have I seen Willie Mack's AEW Ring of Honor promo yet? I have not. I'll have to check it out. Oh, we're getting Nick Aldis and Eric Young. Oh, no, promo. Here we go. Little promo from Nick. Joe Hendry's going to turn bad. I kind of love it. I kind of love that. Someone predicted that, but I'm not going to mention who. Who? I mean, if you watch our show weekly, you should know by now. Damien says, I'm going to tapings tomorrow when that match happens. It's going to be so cool to see that live. Oh, that's awesome. Damien will know if Joe Hendry turns.
Mm-hmm.
The degree in which I love Eric Young. Oh, Giselle Shaw, Jay Vidal, and Savannah Evans. So it is going to be Giselle and Masha coming up next, Tazzy. Here we go.
Huh? What do you say? Oh, I'm sorry.
Tazzy's going to go on mute for a few.
This happened, of course, backstage last week. Yeah. Heather says, another one to ruin it for you. Whoa, Squidward on a chair. Now you can't unsee it. You're welcome. Little Silver says, breaking. The Stars of Impact, along with special guest Grotto, return to UK for a huge 3-night. Yep, I did see that. In fact, I shared it earlier. They will be in, where's that? Glasgow, Newcastle, and Coventry. That's very cool.
You know what? Because we got the breaking thing, I have to find the breaking news sound now too.
I've got some breaking news. Yeah,
thanks a lot, Little Silver.
Putting Jeff to work.
Putting me to work this evening.
Jay Vidal doesn't look petrified now of Jody Threat. Masha is out in the ring, one half of the women's tag team champions, and there is Killer Kelly. The red light is on. We get a little pre-match undressing going on.
I'm looking for a sound, and I hear something about
Tazzy is intensely watching right now.
Tazzy is ready to break down this match afterwards. Really discuss the finer points of the match. All right, so Little Silver, because of you, here you go. This is Insider's breaking news.
Ooh, that's good. Even Jeff's voice on that too. That's awesome. There you go. There you go. I thought you were going to go back further, Jeff, to like the 60s when you would hear that. Beep, 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 beep,
Yeah.
beep, 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 beep.
Oh, I tried.
Breaking news.
I tried to find it.
Didn't they do that on the Muppets? They had that goofy Muppet guy. Muppets breaking news.
Yep.
Tazzie's about to explode. Tazzie's going to pop through a screen.
Hey, no.
Hey, now. Get a hold of yourself, says Lori. It's hot in here.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Lori says, "Oh my God, that's what I thought too about the breaking news sound, the beep beep thing." Yeah, oh yeah, that's classic. Have you looked at your DMs? I have not. Personal DMs. Giselle is down. That's good, Alicia. I dig it.
You talking about the shirt idea?
Yeah. Did you see it?
I love it. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really good. I'll have to share that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's really good. Go, Masha. Take Giselle out. Is it warm out here, or is it just me? Says John G. It's not just you. You can do this, comrade. The Chanterage? I didn't know she had a name for that.
I didn't either.
That's new. The Chanterage. Okay. The Chanterage. Okay, I like it. Giselle with a big chop.
Man.
John copied someone's post. Who did he copy? Oh, Brandon Davey said that. Brandon Davey said that first. Is it warm out here or is it just me? There you go. Brandon Davey gets credit for that. They're going to be something else to dethrone for those titles. Yeah, I can't even. Honestly, right now, like we were trying to think about this the other day. Tazzy, you weren't here. Who the hell takes those titles off of them? Like, I can't even imagine a team right now. I don't even know who. Like, I don't know if it's someone that's not even in Impact right now. If it's two people they're going to just put together, like in the future. Like, I don't even know who could take those tag team title belts off them right now.
Lightweight the point, right? You're like you have that Legion of Doom type of tag team. Like you don't know who's gonna beat them for it beat them for the title.
Ooh.
Oh damn! Look at these elbows from Giselle Shaw. Giselle Shaw, man, it's impressive.
Ooh.
Hassan says, "I vote for Giselle team. The future of the Knockouts is in great hands."
Yep.
Agreed. Masha's been in trouble for a little bit now. Killer Kelly trying to cheer her on from the corner. Now we got a chin lock here being applied from Giselle Shaw.
Okay, here's the question. Are they beaten straight up by a team, or do they go on such a long run that one of them gets tired of being connected to the other and do their own thing?
That could be. Yeah, that could
be. That's the only way they lose.
A lot of those superstar great teams, that's how that happened. Yeah, right. Like when Hogan and Macho Man got together, then something happened, and yeah, it could very well be how it goes. Oh, look at this. Masha making a come. Oh, big knee. Giselle is in trouble. Masha now. Oh, man. Heel kick. 1, 2. No. Just kicks out at 2. Man, the UK has been getting a lot when it comes to wrestling lately. I kind of feel like the UK is the wrestling capital of Europe.
I just put in the chat, they deserve it.
Yeah, they definitely do. They're great fans over there, man.
They've earned it.
Yep, great fans. over the knee, and man, this could be it. 1, 2. Wow, that was close. Giselle can't believe it. Thought she had it. A Legion of Doom, says Charles Alfred. Giselle Shaw over into that corner. He's got to kind of watch because Killer Kelly's right there. Missed it. Masha. Oh, man. That might have put her out. 1, 2. No. Wow. Good match.
So I have a question for the chat and for Tazzy and Joe.
Yep.
And this is a deep one, okay? Favorite finisher of all time.
Oh, gosh.
And I'm doing this for a reason because, darn it, I want to do another top 10 show. But favorite finisher of all time. Ooh.
Giselle.
Whoa.
Giselle Shaw wins.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Giselle
Okay.
Shaw wins it. Huh.
All right.
Wow. I'm surprised. Kelly comes in. Giselle, yeah, that's a big win.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Derek saying the stunner.
I agree,
Styles
Lori.
Clash.
We're gonna start with the solo finishers first, though.
There needs to be a tag team finishers of all time, then a singles, because some finishers needed 2 people and others are able to be done solo. The pedigree. Spear, says Andrew Stevens. RKO. Wow, we're getting a lot of them. Man,
Jake something.
that's a hard question. And I mean, this one was around, and when I watched wrestling in the 80s, as they talk about Jake something, when I watched it in the 80s, in the late 70s, this move finished you, period. If someone hit this on you, it was over. It was made famous by The Undertaker in the 90s. But I'm going to say a pile driver. When that got put on you, and I'm talking like back in the days of Ray the Crippler Stevens, when Ray hit you with that pile driver, you're done. You're done. It was over. You got your head put on that mat like that, or on some Ray the Crippler Stevens did a lot of it on the floor, on the cement floor. When that happened, you were done. There was no getting up from it. And Undertaker, when he first started, when he tombstoned you, you were done.
Done.
No getting up from it. And then as it went on, then you started to have other wrestlers would kick out of them, and it got a little bit silly. But I'm going to have to go. I just think that one was just utter devastation. And I think when you got hit with the pile driver, you were done. It was over. So that's what I'm going to go for. Not necessarily even the Undertaker's. Andrew Stevens is saying that. Not necessarily that. I'm just saying a pile driver. Overall, it was just a devastating move. People got hurt with it over the years. But that I think that would be the one for me. Would be the pile driver.
Yeah.
So.
Tazzy.
I'm gonna be biased because my favorite wrestler is The Undertaker. So it's the tombstone, a reverse tombstone, basically what it is. It's like the first of its kind. So yeah, definitely the tombstone power driver.
I'm gonna go back a little bit for me, and this is a move that is a transitional move now, to be honest with you, in some ways. Jake the Snake's DDT.
Oh God, that's another great one too. Yes.
Jake the Snake's DDT.
Oh, his DDT, the execution that he had on that was like perfect. when you'd see him do that, you're right. That was, and again, there you go. That was never kicked out of.
No,
if he hits you, boom, you're done.
Done.
That's a great
I'll say this. Now, my favorite setup. Yeah, I was gonna go there, Lori. My favorite setup was Arn Anderson's spine buster, because he had, to me, best spine buster ever. And then transition into the DDT, great, one of the best sequences ever. I mean, he's a technician. So, but yes, I agree. Arn's DDT was nice.
There have been so many good ones. I was, when I was a young man, I was watching wrestling when I was younger, when I was like probably less than 10, like 8 or 9. The one that really took my breath away was Superfly's Snuka off the top ropes. That was the height that he got on that, and and then when I saw him jump off a cage and do it, it was like he was flying. It was impressive. Seeing a lot of styles clash, best spine buster period, power bombs. I'm surprised we didn't see any. We didn't see any stunner. We didn't see the rock bottom out there.
We didn't see the figure 4.
The figure 4 from Ric Flair. Yeah, man. There was so many. There's so many amazing finishers. But that's one of the things. It's a cool subject, because it's one of the things that they don't do enough of. The finishers don't finish anymore.
Right.
And I don't like it. I'd rather see that come back, where if they get you with that move, the match is over. And it's just I don't know. I don't like it, because when listen, when the Undertaker has to hit you with 3 tombstones, no, it kills it. The Diamond Cutter is a great one too. Great one. Yeah. Oh, did Derek say Stone Cold Stunner? Sorry, Derek, I missed it. Yeah. It's a great topic, man. Again, it's something that it's kind of gone by the wayside. We're so used today too to seeing all this high flying acrobatic stuff that they're doing these things off the top ropes and everything like that, and then when they do them, they look tremendous, and then when they do them, they just get kicked out. Like, they kick out of it. So I don't know, it kind of just takes it away. But yeah, it's a great discussion. Myers is out there, Moose, and Kushida on his way out now. Do you remember Jake delivering a DDT to The Undertaker on the outside at WrestleMania 7? Only because of it being The Undertaker, he kicked out when he rolled back in the ring. Yes. That was a hard match for me to watch. I love both of them.
Yeah, that
Macho Man's elbow, the perfect plex, and Lex Luger's torture rack.
Yeah.
All great ones. WrestleMania 8. Yeah, WrestleMania 8. The Indian Deathlock. The $1 Million Man sleeper hold. That's another one. That's another one that, like, again, you never. That was a move back then that nobody got out of. They went to sleep. If that got applied, you were out. Nowadays, when we put you in a sleeper hold, it's just, you wake up in like 2 seconds afterwards. You look like you're going out. Then all of a sudden, bloop, then they wake up.
$1 Million Dream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alex Shelley and Kushida, the Time Splitters, are out there.
That is a good one, Derek.
With favorite wrestlers' gear. There's a lot of topics we could do. We were thinking about doing entrance music too for one.
Yeah.
Entrance music would be a great one.
Yeah, that would be a great one.
So many good ones. So many good ones. I need Saban back. My poor little Motor City Machine Gun Heart. I don't know what's going on with him. I literally looked. I scoured everywhere to try to find anything about him. But again, we said Impact's really good at hiding that kind of stuff. And it certainly looked like he got hit in the head when he went to the floor in that match. So I don't know. I hope he's okay. I've not read anything at all about him. Nothing. The insiders would love Collision. It's very old school. NWA at 6:05 Saturday night. Oh, NWA is a thing Saturday night. We've done
no old school NWA.
Old school NWA.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then WCW picked that up. I used to watch it every Saturday night.
Okay.
I did not miss.
I couldn't watch NWA because it wasn't on anywhere up here.
WCW either?
WCW, yes, was. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, WCW was on here. Because that when that came to TNT, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I couldn't. NWA was never. The only time I ever see NWA back in the day was if it was on ESPN, and they would show it very late. It would be like 1-2 o'clock in the morning. Saban's coming back in Chicago apparently. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that because I didn't know whether or not Moose has a hold of Kushida and just slams him down. All I've seen is some people coming to the realization that Saban's still producing an agent work. Like, oh, slow news day. Well, I'm glad he wasn't hurt because it did look bad. It looked pretty rough when he did it. Looked like he bounced his head pretty good off the floor. But Backlund crossface chicken wing. That's another one. I miss a lot of those submission finishers. I do. They don't do it a lot anymore. Used to show AWA. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Brian Myers just took a huge boot. And there goes Kushida. Isn't Myers that dude who lost every match in WWE? I don't remember him from WWE. Did he lose all his matches, Jeff?
No.
I was just gonna say, I don't think so.
No, he had like a storyline about that. Like he had a
yeah. Just let his knees be okay. Booker T's scissors kick or Harlem Hangover are great. Yeah, for sure.
It's true.
Yep. The scissor kick was pretty unique. You didn't see that a lot. Little Silver saying, watch y'all. A surprise is coming that will shock y'all. After okay. Little preview. Just don't spoil it. Jeff Joe, Leo Rush got pulled from a GCW show due to an injury. Is he injured or is it a storyline? If yes, what happens to Leo and the X Division Championship? I had not heard that. I'm not sure. It's Thursday. Time to make an impact, says Ruben. Hello, Ruben. By the way, yes, because I haven't said it yet. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the stream. We appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you watching. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe. Subscribe to our channel. I think we're like literally 3 away from 3,800. So subscribe if you haven't done so already, please. Also, drop a like. Drop a like on the stream for us. It helps us more than anything else on YouTube. So hit the like button. Don't forget, those of you who are in the chat, please hit the like. Also, if you are watching afterward, please hit the like as well. We need those likes. It helps us with all those crazy math things that YouTube does. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell as well to be notified about when we have future content. Yes, there it is. Ding, ding. Myers never won a match until WrestleMania. He won the tag team titles with Zack Ryder. Do you think they will do a tournament for the X Division title since Leo got injured? We're hearing that, Dark Angel. I don't honestly know. I didn't read it or hear about it. I'm not sure. I would guess if he can't do it. I mean, these are obviously taped. So I would guess if he can't wrestle, they would have to do something.
Oh, wow.
Wow. The time splitters win. Alex Shelley gets the pin on Brian Myers. Moose is not happy, and Moose goes right after Alex Shelley. Bully's out there. Oh, I wonder if the surprise he's talking about, is it going to be one Chris Sabin? Nope.
Josh.
Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Josh Alexander going after Bully Ray. But,
okay.
hold on. Leo Rush.
He made his choice.
Leo Rush now is beating up on Shelly. So Leo Rush made his decision. We still could get Sabin, though. Because they've right now got a 4-on-3. We still could get Chris Sabin. Let's see. The black track or the blue tracksuit is amazing.
Oh,
Bully's got on lights out. Oh, is it PCO?
No,
it's Chris Sabin.
There you go, Lori.
There you go. We were just talking about the man, and there he is. One second, guys. I'll be right.
Oh, that was me for a minute. Is it me?
Oh, that's me.
That's you, Tex? Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, hold on. Hold on.
Gotcha.
What's up, guys?
Chris Sabin back with
Chris
the vengeance.
Sabin is back. Lori says, someone sedate me. Sabin's back. Bully's got a shocked look on his face. Oh, I'm guessing, Jeff, we're getting this, huh?
Hey, I'm down for this. Do we get that at Emergence?
At Emergence, a 4-on-4? I bet you we are. Oh, James Chadwick, the Razor's Edge.
Yes.
Oh, that's such a great one. That's it. Yeah, the Razor's Edge is very unique. Very, very unique. We're getting a little flashback of Nick Aldis.
Yeah, Magnus and EY back in the day.
Yeah, look at Eric Young with all the facial hair and the head of hair. Good to see that Shelly will stand there and be a cheerleader while Sabin attempts to murder him.
Oh my God, family members are crazy nowadays.
Eric Young with all that hair.
Look at that hair. He looked like where he was in Sandy too.
That's how Jeff and Tazzy both looked back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely. I had curly hair.
See?
Same.
I wish I could have had a chance that I had curly hair with the beard. That would have been awesome.
Right? Ooh, last week.
Eric Young hasn't lost a step. Of course, this was last week when Heath attacked Alan Angels. I guess are we getting a heel turn from Heath as well, which I'm down for that too. Seemed like Alan Angels was becoming a fan favorite. Alan Angels is saying he thinks he was a wannabe rock star.
Damn. Woman been.
No, I'm guessing Alan Angels is staying heel. Especially with this promo. Yeah. It says you are jealous that I'm on the ascension and you're down. You're down. Try to prove how much of a rock star you think you are. Well, we're getting some interesting things here tonight. A lot of it leading to Emergence, more than likely. What we got going on here? Little Impact musical promo going on.
Probably Emergence, right?
Yeah, Emergence.
Yeah, you're right. There you go. Sunday. So we will be doing this one on a Sunday.
Why did that thing sound familiar?
Azzy, look who it is. The Rascalz.
By the way, I told a lot of people now that Wes Lee lost his title. You might want to keep an eye on that.
I thought maybe he would be heading to the main roster, but yeah, you never know.
At the same time, he was on SmackDown last week, so
yeah. They're throwing popcorn at Mike Bailey.
Okay, Speedball.
Your careers would be better off if you act like idiots. Wow. Wow. That was quite disrespectful. We need Myron Reed with them. The Russian leg sweep, says Charles Alfred. He was on Busted Open today. Could never get behind Speedball for something. He's an amazing wrestler. Sucks for Wes, though, that his buddies are back together again. Yeah, good for Impact. Bloody littering. Damn, those litterers throwing that popcorn on the ground with the bag.
And before anyone asks, no, I do not have a graphic for this match because Impact Wrestling did not post this graphic. So thank you.
All I have to say to that is, summon a bitch. Speedball Mike Bailey in an impromptu match that wasn't announced. And there's the Rascalz. Always have to wonder if they were in the treehouse. It's very smoky when they come out.
Maybe the treehouse just follows wherever.
Treehouse they might have followed them in. That's as Lars just said. We need the treehouse back. Trey Miguel. You know what? I gotta we didn't really know what was gonna happen with Trey Miguel, right? After he lost. But I really have to I love him in the Rascalz. I think it's a great place for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that I agree though, Myron Reed. I'd love to see him in Impact.
Oh yeah.
Of course, we're gonna get fast-paced action right out.
Yeah, this should be a good one. Treehouse is derelict now, probably. They should have them go outside at one point and look for the treehouse and see it's been burned down.
Yeah,
and just see this little smoking stump.
That's about right.
And then if you could add in some dialogue, I thought you put that out.
Yeah, that would be awesome. See, Jeff needs to write for Impact, man. That would be a great story.
Or what they could do, if you really want to be full circle about it, is say, I thought Dez put that out.
Oh, nice.
He got burnt inside. Okay.
That would work well.
I mean, he's in the match on Sunday. So
he is.
Yeah.
Little kiss there from Trey Miguel on the ring apron. Treehouse. Yeah. That would be awesome.
Dirty Tom.
The man people love to hate.
Has he remember that show that I think it was you and I that called because Jeff couldn't be here. Remember that match with Bailey and Josh?
Yep.
Oh my god.
That whole hour match.
Yeah.
That was gonna be like 10 minutes.
You want to talk about an impromptu match? Like I had to tell Jeff after it was over, like, you need to watch this. It started at like 10 after 9, or 10 after 9 and went to 10. And we're just sitting there watching this, like it was just this impromptu thing that they had set up. Oh my god, it was amazing. It was an amazing match.
Yeah, I was kind of sad that I didn't get to watch that with you guys.
Oh my god, it was tremendous.
It was a great match.
Multiverse 2, we will be doing that as well. That's
Alex
on August.
Shelley.
Is that the week before?
Challenged Tanahashi.
Oh my god, look at this. Takahashi and Mike Bailey against Leo well, we'll see about Leo Rush. Yeah, so we'll have that one. The next couple pay-per-views that we're going to do for Impact are both on Sundays. So Emergence and Multiverse 2 are on Sundays.
Back-to-back weeks. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're doing back-to-back pay-per-views. All joking aside, if Wesley ever went back to Impact, that would be a great way to bring him back. Wentz and Tracy smoke from the treehouse. They go and look, and he's inside. That would be brilliant.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be brilliant. Lining up for that kick. Nope, missed it. Missed again. Now he stops. Oh! Totally telegraphed that. And Trey Miguel pulls his foot over the bottom rope. Of course. KJ is here. What's up, KJ? Trey Miguel talking to Mike Bailey from outside the ring, maybe trying to distract him a little bit. Here comes Bailey. Oh, man. What a kick from Mike Bailey. There he goes. Look at that. You know what this teaches you? Don't throw popcorn at Mike Bailey.
That's right. Not only will he take your bag of popcorn, but then he'll kick your butt.
Yeah, is it?
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, there's a little distraction from Trey Miguel. Ooh. Wow, that was nasty. Nasty. Well, I'm going to have to cut away from all this when you all get way ahead of Access TV watchers. We don't get way ahead. I think we run around the same time, like right around now, I think. Little Silver's going. He doesn't want anything spoiled.
Nothing spoiled.
I didn't think we got ahead of them.
I didn't either.
I thought it like ran but well, no, I guess that's true though, because we still don't get commercials. They would. So yeah, okay. Makes sense. More importantly, don't waste food in the first place. True.
Especially popcorn.
Public service announcement from James Chadwick. Don't waste popcorn.
You know what I can't find is the popcorn that you could actually put caramel on top.
Oh,
I can't find that nowhere.
Caramel corn?
Yeah.
You mean like in bags or ones that you could like make yourself?
Right, the ones you can make yourself. I can't find that nowhere.
Oh no, Bailey just took a face full of spray paint.
Oh.
Well, using Trey Miguel's old MO with the spray paint, so
well,
Wentz with the win with the spray paint. You'll be ahead for the main event. Yeah, I guess we would. No commercials, yeah. Randy Meisner, co-founder of the Eagles, passed away. Emergence is the 27th. Now, Emergence you'll be able to watch with us. So you can watch that just by being an insider of their YouTube channel. So that's one of the ones you can see. You won't have to pay any extra for that one, so that's good. Look at this. Time Machine and Josh Alexander versus Bully Ray Moose, Leo Rush, and Brian Myers. And then the rematch. Trinity against Deonna Purrazzo, Part 2. And then it's Multiverse. The very week later. Alex Shelley against Hiroshi Tanahashi.
That's going to be so good.
Next week, Kenny King versus Joe Hendry versus Yuya. When we might very well see Joe Hendry turn. And Nick Aldis and Eric Young in what will be Nick Aldis' last match with Impact Wrestling. It used to come with a camel pack, says Derek. Lori says, woo! Here's a question I kind of think I know what your answer will be. I'm curious on if we had social media back then, during the territory days, do you think the socials would have hurt or helped the territories at the time? I think it would. Social media, just to me, and Jeff and Tazzy can answer too, social media to me isn't good for wrestling at all. I just don't think it is. Yes, it publicizes things and you can, like for the advertising part of it, sure. But I just don't think it's good because and I said this earlier today, it spoils everything.
Look at
going on with
this.
the search sheets and everything like that. It just spoils it and it ruins
Joe,
it.
look at this from EY.
Oh, Eric Young with it. Oh, he's got a Dr. Doom mask.
He's back.
Oh, my God. That's amazing. I want that mask. That is a Dr. freaking Doom mask from, oh, my God.
I didn't want to say it because I know I'm a little bit ahead of you, but I knew you'd appreciate that.
Dude, he used to come out with the hockey mask, freaking Dr. Doom. That's awesome. Look at that. It is. Oh, my God. Impact. Do you need to put that on sale on your website? So Joe can add to his mask collection. That was amazing. Freaking Dr. Doom. Oh, my God. Nick Aldis. What did you guys think about Mark's question? Do you think social media would have been good for wrestling back in the old days? Tazzy.
I mean, it's good for us, like personally, like you as being a YouTuber, it's good for us for promoting everything like that.
Marketing, yeah.
As of wrestling wise, no, it's not good for wrestling at all. I do say this, if it wasn't for social media, a lot of these returns and everything would have been even more awesome because you wouldn't even know.
Yep. Jeff.
Absolutely not. Not because of results, not because of any of that. It has everything to do with the fact that professional wrestlers back in the 70s and 80s would quite literally punch people in the face and kick their behinds in a bar if they were, if somebody stepped the wrong way and disrespected and threw a punch at them trying to be a tough guy. And I feel like a lot of the people that we admire today might be seen in a different light by some.
That's very true. Yeah, you're right. Brandon wants to know who we have in the main event. Well, unfortunately, we kind of know. I'm not going to give it away and spoil it for you, Brandon, if you weren't around earlier, but we kind of know where this one goes, unfortunately. So it would be kind of hard for us to pick without really spoiling anything. Come on, Eric Young. Oh, wait. Oh, Heather just spoiled it. I miss VBD. The design was never as legit as VBD. Can imagine someone like Bruiser Brody taking a shot at someone because of a comment. He wouldn't have been the only one. like Jeff said, it was a much, much different time.
Yep, fans were different. They would try to physically challenge the wrestlers and get up in their faces and do stuff.
Yep. Hell, you heard a story. I heard a story about when the Iron Sheik passed away. About Jimmy Hart had to literally hide the Iron Sheik and himself. They had to be taken away in a limoed away from an arena because they were threatened with their lives. People believed that stuff, and they thought the Iron Sheik was, was that character that he played. They couldn't tell the difference between reality, and they were coming to kill him. So it was a very different world. So yeah, it wouldn't. I don't think social media would have led well to that stuff. To be honest, I think it would have just made it worse. Big right hand here from Eric Young. Naito was a member of World Elite. I have a new finishing move to get. Oh, God. Oh, you know the rest. I'm high on Theraflu.
Go to bed, Derek.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, you guys have that like when you get sick? It's a new NyQuil. It's called a Hypercool or something like that. Take that a couple times. You will not be up.
NyQuil used to be my go-to. I used to take like a cup and a half or 2 cups of that, and honestly, I don't literally think NyQuil did a damn thing for you except knock you into tomorrow, so you would sleep for the next like 13 hours straight, and then you basically felt better just because of the fact that you slept away your cold. I think that literally was it. You get NyQuil if you've never had NyQuil, and I will tell you this. You must not. Now, no, I'm not telling you to go for any crappy little cherry flavor. No. You take the Green Death NyQuil. That's what I call it. That's the one you take. It literally tastes like you're taking a shot of Sambuca. And if you've never had Sambuca, it tastes just like black licorice. And that is what NyQuil Green Death tasted like. So much so that Dennis Leary did a spoof on it. And it's hilarious. I'm telling you, I don't think NyQuil helps anything other than to just knock your ass out. But yeah, that dude, NyQuil and Vicks, baby. Nothing like it. Nothing like it.
And it's the same company, right? They're the same company.
Yeah,
right?
Probably. Yeah, that they might be owned by Vicks. Yeah, you're probably right.
Man, I used to walk around smelling like that stuff.
Oh God. You if you ever get a chance, go listen to that. Look up NyQuil Dennis Leary on YouTube.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh God.
I mean, truthfully, if you can't sleep at night, probably the best thing too.
NyQuil, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to know why they don't sell that on the shelves? There was like more percentage alcohol in NyQuil than there is in a lot of alcoholic drinks. Because that's really what it was. It was mostly all alcohol. But yeah, listen to that skit. Dennis Leary was brilliant with that. He talks about the bottle, and he's like, small N, little Y, giant F and Q. And he said, you just couldn't miss the bottle. And then he starts talking about the flavors. And oh, God, it's such a funny skit. He's so good. There's a rumor of Minneapolis being, the WrestleMania 41. Yeah, I did read that. A lot of people were upset by that because they thought that they would get the overseas one, the London one. But
no, I'm thinking 43 or 44.
Yeah. They have those picked out a little bit in advance.
Mm-hmm.
So, the London one probably, like Tazi said, will be like maybe 4 years or so. It's kind of like the Super Bowl. They have to reserve that pretty well in advance. Eric Young looking pretty good. Anyone notice all the yellow accents on EY's gear and the lightning bolts on his knee pads? Foreshadowing, maybe. To cover almost the 3. Minneapolis is 3 or 4 hours from me. If they come, I'll be going. Well, they're already announcing the Philadelphia one. I think tickets go on sale in the next, is it next month? August sometime, I thought I saw. I'm going to look at it. I don't know if I'll be able to go, if tickets are ridiculous, and the last few have been. So I don't know. I'd love to get to one, but I'm not going to spend $1,000, $1,500 or whatever on tickets, especially if I'm going to be sitting up in peanut heaven. I'm not going to be able to watch anything but a screen anyway.
So the one that was in Santa Clara, I'm trying to think the middle, even so like tickets in the middle, because that's where it was at. I think it was like 900.
Yeah, see, I'm not gonna do that. I could see spending that if you're down at least close enough to see the ring. But if you're in a stadium that's that huge and you're up in like the 400, 500, 600 level and you're paying $1,000, I'm like, At that point, it's like going to a football game. You're almost better off just watching it at home because you won't get a good view. You're spending $1,000 to be crowded in by thousands and thousands of people. I would mostly go if I was going to go. I'd go for the events before, just to see all like the stuff that goes on the day prior and all that kind of stuff. That's what I would pretty much go for.
I actually rather just go to the Raw after WrestleMania. That'd probably be better.
That too.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'll be in Philly. They don't have to
to
have it there. They could have it in. They love having Raws after Mania in Brooklyn. They could have it in Brooklyn.
I more likely think it's going to be a Philly. Like you got to.
It would be easy because they could just go from one venue to another. Yeah. It's like literally right across the street.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Joe, Jeff, and Tazzy Kalisto will be an Impact. And also Tazzy, WD just announced NXT No Mercy pay-per-view is back for September.
Yeah, I heard that early this. Not sure where they're at, though. I need to check what city. But hey, NXT, over this way, you know.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Tazzy needs to do an on-site episode.
I am totally down. I'm already planning on doing the Raw like that in a couple months. We got Raw in San Jose in a couple months. Raw's
coming back here to me. I think November, I want to say. They're coming back around my way. August 18th, Romania tickets. Hear the rumor that WWE might be going back to Puerto Rico next year. I wouldn't be shocked at all. That crowd was amazing. Belly to belly. It'll be around Philly like Wells Fargo or whatever. Kingsland Cloverleaf. 1, 2, 3, and there it is. Eric Young is your winner. Figured that would be the case. Eric Young going over, getting a win in his first match back. And Nick Aldis is the one who basically puts him over as he is on his way out of Impact Wrestling. Look out. Jeff's ahead of me. It's the design. Well, should have seen this coming.
Well, I'll be damned.
Should have seen this coming. Big Con. Oh my God, Jeff, what would you do? What would you do if Big Joe walked out right now?
I'd cry.
How amazing would it be if Big Joe Doring walked out right now?
I'd cry.
Oh my God, it'd be amazing.
I'm tearing up just thinking about it.
They got time.
They certainly do. We've ended quite early here, so someone you would think is going to come out there. I mean, he teamed up with Scott D'Amore. Would Scott come down? Yeah, Big Con is just could it be? I mean, Alan Angels looks like he's on his own, so I don't think it would be him. You'd think somebody's going to come out here. We don't know, Laura. I have no idea. They haven't said anything about Joe Doring. One more time, Diener is saying one more. So they're not done. He's telling him one more. you kind of got to think someone's coming down.
You'd hope.
I mean, they could just basically destroy him here and leave him in the ring like that. He's picking him back up. No, nope. Diener just throwing his jacket. There's the design. Diener wants another. You suck, Chance.
What if it's PCO?
Sammy, says Lori. Could be Sammy Callahan. PCO would be an interesting choice. You need a big man here. Somebody big that can go up against Khan. Diener is going to get some of him. There's a...
Yeah, I think they're just going to beat the crap out of him.
Yeah, it's probably just going to be a beatdown. Eric Young's going to have to find someone probably in the future to... And look at this disrespect. Just literally sits on Eric Young. Yeah, I guess that's how they're going to end it. Eric's going to have to find a partner. Yeah, that's how they're going to end it. Yep. Well, there you go. Eric Young's going to have to find someone to help him out. Could be a lot of people. Sammy's a good
early
call.
there.
Could be PCO. PCO's a good call. Yeah, could be a lot of people that could be. There you go. I'm just thinking people at this point, we could get a 5-minute slaughter. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. VBD versus the design. So you're thinking Violent by Design will reform? Big Joe should be Eric Young's partner. Oh, it would be awesome, but we just don't know how he's doing. Dark Angel, he's fighting cancer, and we just don't know. Like we have not really gotten any word, and they shouldn't be giving word about that really, unless he's doing well. And even so, look how long it takes. Look how long it takes people that have fought that to come back or to make their way back. It's not like you could just come and show up and wrestle out of the blue. So, but it would be amazing.
I mean, at this point with Big Joe, just him being healthy and happy is the goal. Absolutely. And if he's able to wrestle, that's icing on the cake. But if he's not, that's fine too. Just as long as he's okay.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, absolutely. Only 9 for the show tonight. Zicky's loss was brutal. Heather, I know you. I expected nothing less. Brandon says 10 out of 10. Yeah, give us your scores. Let us know what you thought of tonight's Impact. And we will do the same as soon as we get done with our business. We'll let you know what we've got coming up for the weekend. Dylan says a 9.5 out of 10. Brandon saying a 10 out of 10. Let us know. We'll go over our schedules coming up. Obviously, like I said, we have a change for Sunday. And John G saying 9 out of 10. So we'll do our schedule quickly, and then we'll give you our scores. So we basically we will not have Between the Ropes. There is a NXT pay-per-view on Sunday, Jeff and myself will join Tazzy on Sunday for the NXT pay-per-view. So Tazzy can tell you all about that in a second. And then, of course, we'll have Abby's window back on Monday. So join us for Abby's. Will there or won't there be any sort of stuff from Bray Wyatt for SummerSlam? That's up for debate. A lot of people kind of thinking maybe, but again, it's hard because we hear that a lot when pay-per-view time comes. So make sure you join them for all the latest on all of that. And then, of course, we'll be right back here next Thursday for Impact Wrestling. The follow-up to this, we already have some matches lined up for that as well. So make sure you join us again here, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are not an Impact watcher, and maybe this is the first time you have, thank you for coming out. We hope you enjoyed the show, but also make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, and make sure you hit the notification button to be notified about when we have the future content, and come out with us every Thursday. And we're also going to be doing all these upcoming pay-per-views too. We've got Emergence, we've got Multiverse 2. Join us for all of that. And we will do all of that, of course, watch-alongs for all of those shows as well. So that is it for us for next week. And then, oh, no, it's not. We have SummerSlam next Saturday as well. So we're back to WWE. So we have a SummerSlam pay-per-view, which will start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, watch out. We're going to figure out a time when we can do our predictions. It's a big event. So we will get our predictions out there for SummerSlam as well. I don't know if we can all get together. If we can, cool. If not, who knows? Maybe we can make some sort of video, record a video or something, and just get it out there. But either way, we'll figure out something. And so that will be it for us. Tazzy, of course, what you got coming up? Let the guys know, and then we'll give our scores, and we'll get on out of here.
Tomorrow, don't forget about SmackDown. Just keep in mind, like I said earlier, just keep in mind. But as of right now, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, SmackDown. What's next for Jay and the Roman Reigns? Craziness. Sunday. That stream is actually up right now. So I would, if I can find it. It's actually out right now. So you want to go drop a like now and just have it over there already ready. So by the time you already be notified and everything for us to be there, we're going to do that 7:30. We're going to switch it to 7:30. We're going 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's not going to be a long show because NXT don't do long shows, so it's not going to be long. It should be a stacked show. We got a lot of massive matches for that. Monday, don't forget Monday Night Raw. The show that has a lot of commercials, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Join us for that. Come by and talk to us about the commercials for Monday. Tuesday, NXT, the Fallout from the Great American Bash. That will start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and that is it.
There you go. I had another thought. I totally forgot what I was going to say, so it must not really matter. All right. So it was something else I could have sworn. Don't forget about Emergence, and don't forget about Multiverse. They will be back-to-back Sundays. So be prepared for those. If we do hear anything about the England shows, we'll let you know whether or not we'll be able to do one or not for those, because I'm not sure. If they are normal time, of course, England time, it'll be way too late. So we won't be able to probably do watch-alongs for those, but we'll keep you posted on that. Okay. That's what I wanted to say. I'll give you a little teaser for SummerSlam picks. I am teasing a big return during the main event match, and it's not Bray Wyatt. So there you go. Talking the match with Roman and Jay, if that is indeed the main event. But it is not Bray Wyatt. Okay. All right. Let's get to our scores, and we'll go home. We'll take this thing home. Tazzy, what are you scoring Impact for tonight?
I'm literally trying to multitask and try to get you guys the link at the same time. It was a good show. I like the show. Everything is it would be me if I didn't do this. The psychology in the ring was great. The storylines was insane, like always. I love the match of a certain tag team.
I wonder what that could be.
Yeah, I wonder what that could be. I want to see what's next for Eric Young. Do we get a VBD versus the design? Yeah, I'm very intrigued. So I'm gonna go 9. I'm gonna go 9 this week.
All right. I'm gonna have Jeff end us out tonight. let I'm getting tired. I gotta tell you, one of my favorite segments tonight. Dango and Dango and Johnny Bravo or Alpha. What do you call him?
He's Bravo.
Alpha Bravo. That was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Absolutely love it and what they're doing there. But I'm going to go 9. Listen, I thought that show was really entertaining. The matches were good. We had some good promos outside the ring. The swinger Zicky thing, well, it was sad to see Zicky go. Of course, you knew he was going to snake him, like Jeff said. Perfect ending to that, and way for him to go out. All this, of course, being the wrestler that he is. Loses to Eric Young, rolls out of the ring, no fanfare. He just rolls out, and that was it. And that doesn't surprise me either. That's who he is. That's who he is. He's a professional, and he did what he did. And then of course, where's this Eric Young thing going to go? Is he going to reform a faction? Looks like he's going to have to. He's going to need help. So that's the question. Who's he going to get? And then we're getting that. I think we're getting that 4 versus 4, right? That what we saw tonight. Which is going to be amazing also, and probably an emergence. And then Deonna Purrazzo. No ifs, ands, or buts. Doesn't wait for anybody's permission. Comes down and says, my rematch. Period.
Yep.
Give it to me now.
Only the queen can do that, and she certainly did. So a 9 for me. I thought it was a really good show. Jeff, end us out, man.
So we found out that Dango's pretty good at that promo stuff.
Oh my God, yeah, he is.
If you didn't already know,
yeah, he is
pretty darn good at it.
Very good.
Really sad that Zicky's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Sad that Nick Aldis is gonna be gone.
Yeah.
I was hoping for some huge matchups for Nick Aldis, and I was hoping to continue to see what they're doing with Zicky, what they were doing with Zicky and Johnny Swinger, and maybe even getting Zicky involved in some other stuff because he is talented. So, but I thought tonight's show was great. I feel like we got some great matches, some good little nuggets of information and things happening, especially with that this group of Bully Ray, Moose, and Brian Myers, and now you add Leo Rush to the mix. What are we doing there? We know that the stuff with Speedball and the Rascalz is not over.
Yeah.
So do we get a tag team match? Who's going to be Speedball's teammate? Because we didn't get a follow-up on Jonathan Gresham's promo from last week. So what are we getting there? So Emergence is going to be great. It's already shaping up to be really good. So I'm really excited for it. But yeah, 9 for tonight.
Yeah. It was a good overall show, man. And again, you expect it coming off a pay-per-view. This is just one of those ones just comes out and the stuff that comes with it. Could have been a very sad ending for a lot of people. And because we know that some people left, but yeah, it was a great show. Great show. I'd be pissed if Swinger doesn't win the title now.
Damn.
Deonna John Kessler can be heel, face, whatever she wants to be. She's good at both. It doesn't really matter how she presents herself because she's good at both. Wonder what company Nick Aldis is going to. We'll see. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he goes to WWE. It wouldn't surprise me if he goes to NXT and does producing. It just depends what he wants to do. I will say this, and it makes me a little sad because if he does, you might see a certain wife of his might follow along. But I mean, it's not going to make me sad because she's going to be there. But I just don't think that Mickey wants to leave it the way it ended up there. She did participate in the Rumble, but I'm talking about the last time she had an actual match, and knowing the person she is, I don't think she'd want to leave that there. She probably would like to have maybe one more run up there, so I wouldn't be shocked. Impact needs to bring back TNA originals that aren't signed in other major promotions. Designer has lost control of his design. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for us for tonight. We're going to go. Thanks for coming out. Really appreciate all of you, as always. Thank you so much for being involved in the chat. You guys are great, and appreciate you joining us. Again, make sure you drop a like on the stream before you go. It really helps us out almost more than anything else. So make sure you do that. If you're listening offline, again, make sure you drop a like for us. Also, if you haven't subbed, please do. We greatly appreciate that as well. All right, guys. So the next time you will see us will be on Tazzy's channel. So make sure you come out for NXT on Sunday. Jeff and I will be joining him, so we will all be there. It'll be the old crew doing an NXT show, which will be a lot of fun. So make sure you come out and join us. Have a great rest of your night, folks. Please stay safe. Be kind to one another. And hopefully we will see you all on Sunday night with Tazzy for NXT. Have a good one, guys. We'll talk to you soon.